Hey everyone, and welcome to Pop's Art. Today I'm doing a puddle pour and using my finger to create unique patterns in the paint. This technique allows for beautiful organic designs, and I'll guide you through every step of the process. I'll show you how the colors interact, how to control the movement, and how small adjustments can make a big difference in the final result. Are you ready to get inspired? A quick note about the colors. I'm using Puddle red, bronze, white, and black. As you can see, I'm stirring the bronze paint and lifting the stick to let the paint drip off. This shows that the consistency is a bit thick, just like the other colors. Let's get started. I begin by pouring the black base onto the canvas and spreading it out. Notice that you don't need to cover the entire canvas. This will happen naturally when tilting it later. Now, it's time to start adding the colors in puddles on the canvas. If you don't hit the exact center with the red, don't worry, it's not a problem at all. I'm beginning with the Puddle red right in the center, creating a bold focal point. Next, I'll add puddles of bronze and white around the red, letting the colors sit next to each other in a way that will allow them to blend beautifully as we move forward. Don't worry if the paint drips a little outside the puddles, or if the edges aren't perfect. This is all part of the process. Remember, we'll be drawing a pattern later, so it doesn't have to be neat at this stage. The colors will flow and create a stunning design as we tilt the canvas and play with the movement of the paint. Now, you might be wondering why I've chosen these colors for today's painting. First of all, I absolutely love bronze. It's one of my favorite colors. There's something about its warmth and richness that adds a special touch to any artwork. I also love contrasts, and that's why I see the red and white as perfect contrasts to the black base. The boldness of the red and the brightness of the white really stand out against the deep, dark background, creating a striking visual impact. This balance of light and dark, warm and cool, is something I find really exciting in my artwork. Now, I'm adding the final puddles in white. I know that some of the white paint will be tilted away when we move the canvas, but that's perfectly fine. At the very least, the white will help maintain a flow as the painting tilts, guiding the movement of the colors and creating smooth transitions. It's all part of letting the paint do its thing and create a beautiful, organic design. Finally, I'm adding a little extra red. I'm doing this because I'm not quite sure if it will be visible enough in the final result, and I want to make sure that bold pop of color really stands out. It's all about making sure the red makes its mark even after the tilting process. I'm using a torch to remove any air bubbles. Now I'm drawing the pattern with my finger using soft, circular movements. It's a good idea to take a pause along the way so you can check if there's enough of a pattern and whether the different colors have connected well. I'm taking a little pause myself to make some final adjustments and make sure everything is coming together just right. Now, I'm going to tilt the canvas a bit. I know this can be tricky for many, but here's what I do. I tilt it very gently in small circular movements, slow and steady. I make sure that during the first round, I don't let the colors spill over the sides. This way I keep the colors on the canvas at the start. It's a good idea to take breaks along the way. With these circular motions, I help the colors flow around the canvas. At the end, I only tilt the canvas a tiny bit to get the inner areas to move, which gives the painting a calm and smooth finish. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't worry if it doesn't go perfectly right away. If you feel inspired, don't forget to give this video a like. And if you want to see more, click the subscribe button to stay updated with my latest creations. Now I'm showing you a close-up of the result as the camera pans across the entire painting. While the red didn't come through as much as I had hoped, I absolutely love the lines it has created. Those subtle red marks really add something special, even if they're a bit more understated than I expected. What I really adore, though, is the way the entire painting flows together. The colors have blended so beautifully with soft transitions and smooth movements that create a sense of harmony. There are so many intricate, beautiful lines, and the overall mix of colors, from the rich bronze to the bright white, gives the piece a wonderful depth and texture. I'm thrilled with how everything came together. Here is the final result. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.